Roast chicken, that classic dish that is either dry, has soggy skin, or is served with boring accompaniments. We're going over some of the Michelin techniques I learned working at the Modern in Addison to make a dish that you can recreate at home. There are two issues that I have with roast chicken. First off, the breast should be served between 160 and 165, but the thighs should be cooked upwards of 180 degrees. Trust me, they're still juicy. The second issue is that the skin is usually saggy and soggy. Gross. To fix that, we are going to cut our chicken into a crown and reserve the thighs for a later dish. When I worked at Addison, we used to dry out our ducks for 2 weeks on wire wrap, but chicken is best aged for 2 to 3 days, or the skin and the meat become too dry and it starts to get a little too funky. Coat it in schmaltz or clarified butter and season with salt. I like to use a probe thermometer, but a digital works as well. And roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 205 degrees Celsius until you have reached an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit or 71 degrees Celsius. Rest for 20 minutes in a warm area. Usually I like to rest my meat in the microwave, but when you have crispy skin on the line, I like to rest on the stove. Roasted squash. Split in half, de-seed, and cut into crest shapes. Not a technical term. Using a peeler, remove the soft insides and peel. Then shape slightly. We used to make these at the Modern, and they would take so long. Luckily, I never had to make them. The important thing is not that they look perfect, but that they're evenly shaped so that they cook evenly.
Toss in a bowl with veg oil and salt.
Roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 205 degrees Celsius until they're tender and golden brown. I like to use a cake tester, but a paring knife works great too. Roasted cauliflower. First, break them into florets, then split them bad boys in half. Heat up a pan on medium heat and coat with some veg oil. And this part is important. Make sure you give it a minute to become evenly heated. Then place your cauliflower cut side down, season with salt, and crank that up to medium high. Cook till they are tender and GBD, that's golden brown delicious. If they have nice color but are still crunchy, leave them in the pan off the heat and let them coast up to doneness. Or if they are about to get too dark, flip them over and let them finish on their backs. Plate. Cut the chicken along the keel bone and follow down the rib cage. Slice the breast lengthwise to get 2 nice slices in a chef snack. Trim the bottom of the breast so that you have a clean cut. Place down on a warm plate with a piece of squash that's cut in half, some cauliflower, toasted almonds, and parsley. Serve and enjoy. Oh wait, the sauce. Click here to learn how to make sauce albufera and some other velouté derivatives.